Well, this is a new entry to the tank. It's upside down right now. I have it acclimating in water, slowly letting some in at the moment. Slowly but slowly letting some in, you know. Slowly but slowly letting some in. And this is what you call I believe this is a blue or purple tip bay reef anemone. This would be an anemone attempt number 2 for me. And basically, I saw this today and I was like, oh, he sold the last one that he was supposed to give to me, so I want this one. And that's what I did. I got it. He's like, oh, take it right now. Don't wait till tomorrow, because I'll sell it. And basically, let's get a little close up here. That's what it looks like. It looks bitchin'. It's gonna be enjoyed by both my clowns. They're gonna love it, so that's gonna be one of the biggest organisms in my tank, though. That's the one thing I can say. And in a few minutes here, after we're done my form of drip acclimating it. Here. Needs a little air, doesn't it? As long as it's got a little air, it should be fine. The water's pretty warm. Same temperature as my tank. He's acclimated for about 35, almost 45 minutes now. So he should be good. I'm not seeing any bad signs to him. Not seeing any of that. I put a little bit of hydroplex in there. And I'm going to put a tiny bit more. Just in case, you know. You never know where he came from, if they had any parasites or anything like that. Anywho. In like 5 more minutes, he'll be tossed in. And I don't mean like tossed in. I'll actually lightly let him float to the bottom. And he looked really cool. That's why I wanted it. He had a bigger one that was almost the size of this bucket here. It was the size of this bucket. He sold it. I was so pissed off. But, you know, they come and they go. These are really common. These are bay reef anemones, blue tip bay reef anemone. It's usually all white when you see them. 9 times out of 10, it's usually looking like this. But they're a beautiful anemone, and overall, it's something that is easier to take care of for me. And hopefully it doesn't eat any of my fish. And hopefully he gets along in this tank, because that'll be the last thing I get for a little while. He was only 35 bucks, so you couldn't refuse it. And that's the last thing I'm paying for a while. I'm not buying any more fish for this tank. This tank is fully stocked. The only time I'll buy more fish for this tank is if I either A, set up another tank, which, don't worry, I am planning that, or B, which is number 2, sorry, B, take something back out of this tank, which I don't know where that crab is right now, but if he messes with this anemone at all, he will be going back to the store, and he will not be coming back to my tank. But I'm thinking this anemone is going to be the king of the rock and probably go way up high. There's my frog spawn down in this shell now. I put it down there, don't worry. I did that on purpose. And there's my Goniapora looking like it's still fighting the bubble algae that's trying to surround it. We're going to do a little bit of water change tonight. It is Wednesday. I might do that a live video. Haven't decided that yet, but With that being said, you guys know how the rest of it goes. With the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. And don't let molehills turn into mountains. And with that being said, Nick the Dick has brought you another good video in his Trump t-shirt. Let's make America great again. Not saying it wasn't ever great. I love America. And I love you fish people too. And I hope you enjoyed this video. From me to you. And don't turn them molehills into mountains, like I already said. God bless. With the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. Childlike faith. God bless.